Good morning, dear student. Let us start the class for today. As the chapter in the textbook we have completed, we are going to do the workbook of the third chapter, that is number. In this chapter, we are going to do different questions related to the topics in the textbook. Today's objectives is about count by hundreds and ordinal numbers. So we are going to do various questions related to number name, related to position of the numbers using place value chart, about ordinal, cardinal and the short form. Okay. So today we are going to do the workbook of concept 3.1 and 3.2. In the next class we will be doing about the comparing and the practice question. That is the remaining part of the workbook. Alright. So let us start the class. After watching the video, there will be a PDF file. I will be uploading all the answers in the PDF file and you can go through them and write it down in your workbook using a pencil. Alright. So let us start the class. So children, today we are going to do the workbook of the third chapter, that is numbers. Okay. The main objectives for today's class, it is concept 3.1, is count by hundreds. So it is about counting the number by hundreds. Okay. The first questions are all about multiple choice question from 1 to 6. After that it is filling the blanks, then short answer question. Let us look at the questions. First question is, the smallest two-digit number is, there are 4 options given here, A, B, C and D. So 11, 10, 99 and 21. So which is the correct answer? The smallest two-digit number is 10. So we give tick mark in B, we write the correct answer, and in the bracket we write B. Alright, let us go to the next question. The largest two-digit number is 99. So it is about smallest and largest number. Same way you have to give tick mark, in the bracket you have to write and write the answer in the blank. The number name of 19 is 19. N-I-N-E-T-E-E-N. 19. Question number 4. 10 tens equal to 100. Okay, so 10 times of 10 we get 100. Alright. The place value of 4 in 2, 4, 3 is 40. Okay, so the place value of 4 is here 40 because this is ones, tens and hundreds. Okay, 50 tens equals to 500. So now this question is about 10 tens and 50 tens. So how do you find out 10 tens? These tens also mean 10. Okay, so 10 times of 10 we get 100. Similarly, 50 tens we get 100. Okay, so we get 500. This is the answer for 10 tens and 50 tens. The number name of 3466 is 346. This is the expanded form, we have to write in the blank. So 700 plus 0. Since 0 will not have a place value, it will have a place value in the tens place, but it will not have the value like 4 as 40. Okay, so 0 you can write 0 plus 6. The expanded form of the number 626 is 600 plus 20 plus 6. The half is already done. You just have to do the hundreds place here. What is the place value of the digit 9 in the number 269? So it is hundreds, tens and ones. So it will become 9 ones. Write the number name of the number shown by the following blocks. So we know when these are given, it represents 100. It represents 100 and this becomes 10, 10 and this one block represents 1, the value of 1. If you add these 3 numbers, we get 111. So the answer is 111. We have to write in number name. So you can find the value in this way and then you can write the number name. Write the expanded form of 673. So the expanded form is 600 plus 70 plus 3. Question number 13. Write the expanded form of the number shown by the following blocks. Also writes its number name. So we know one block represents 100. So 3 blocks represent 300. This one long blocks represent 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 10, 20, 30, 40. So 40 will come here. And this one single block represents 1. Okay. So, sorry, this is not 40, this is only 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So 300 plus 40 plus 4. So we have to write the expanded form, and then we have to write this number name. So the 300 plus 40 plus 4 we get 344. So the number name is 344. Write the number names of 425 and 698. So the number name is 425 and 698. Here the question is given, write the number which is 1 in the tens place, 2 in the hundreds place and 0 in the ones place. So these are jumbled. Tens place is coming first, then hundreds, then ones at the last. So you make the place value chart in this way and you can write the number. So the first question is given as 1 in the tens place. So in the tens place you write 1. In the hundreds place is given 2. So you write 2. And in the ones place 0. So this is the number. Okay. Now these questions are of short answer question, like a word problem. In a test, Sohan got 425 marks, Rima got 256 marks, Isha got 978 marks. Write your marks in numerals. So the word number name is given, we have to write the number. So Sohan's marks is 425. So it is 425. Rima's marks is 256. So the number is 256. And Isha's marks is 78. 978. Okay, so you have to, given the number name is given, you have to write in numbers. The next question is about money. Ram has one note of rupees 100 and one note of rupees 10. How much money does he have in all? Write the amount in words. So the one note of rupees 100 is equals to 100. Okay, so you have only one note, so that is 100 rupee. Similarly, you have one note of rupee 10. So the value is rupees 10. So the total money, how much Ram has? Rupees 100 plus rupees 10, you got rupees 110. That one you have to write in amount in words. Don't get confused with this. The amount in words or the number name has got the same value, same meaning. So the amount in words or the number name of 110 is 110. And why I have written rupees at the back? Because there is a rupee sign here. Okay, this is a rupee sign. So you can write in words here. So 110 rupees. The next question is show the sum of 3 tens and 1 10 on an abacus. Which spikes will be empty? So find out the sum, 3 tens and 1 10. So how much we got? 3 tens plus 1 10 equals to 4. That means 3 plus 1, 4. And we have to draw them on an abacus spike, and we have to mention which spike will be empty. So in the tens we got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So that means it has got the value of 40. And which spike will be empty? The one spike will be empty on an abacus. So keep in like this. Okay. The next concept is about ordinal numbers. Okay, so we got ordinal numbers, we got cardinal numbers, and we have also got short form. Okay, the one number when we can represent in 3 ways, that is ordinal, cardinal and short form. So these are given about the position. Let us find out what this question is all about. Look at the given colors and answer the question from 1 to 3. Okay, 4 colors are given here: blue, yellow, red and green, and we have to tell the position of this color. The first question, it is about MCQ. The dash rectangle is before the red rectangle. So which rectangle is before the red rectangle? It's the yellow rectangle. We got 3 words, okay, before, after and between. The 3 words we got in class 1, which tell us about the position of an object or number or a thing. Here we have to discuss about colors. So which color is before the red? The yellow. The dash rectangle is after the yellow rectangle. So what is after the yellow rectangle? The red rectangle. So as usual, you have to give tick mark, write the answer in the blank and write the correct option in the bracket. The dash rectangle is before the yellow rectangle. So which is before here? The blue rectangle is before the yellow. Yellow is before red and red is before green. Okay. Now let me say you one thing here. Yellow is after blue. Okay. Now the position of yellow color will be after blue. The red will be after yellow and the green will be after red. Okay. So the questions might not come only about before. Okay. So the questions might come after for the word after also, for the position after also, or between also. Alright. If the question asks about between, and which color is between blue and red, that means it is yellow. The next question is about short form. The short form of the ordinal number 6 is 6 to the power th. Okay, so we represent the short form of 6 as 6 and we have to write th at the above. Give tick mark in A and write the answer in the bracket. The ordinal number of 9 is 9th. Okay, so we got ordinal and cardinal numbers. Cardinal numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ordinal numbers are first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Alright. And the short form we know how we write. If it is first, if we write 1, ST. The ordinal number of 7 is 7th. Okay, now the next question are about position. 3 stars are given here, grey, black and red. The black star is in the which position? Second position. Alright, so it is in the second position. The grey star is in the first position and the red star is in the third position. What is the short form of the ordinal number 8? So it is 8th. What is the ordinal number of 10? It is 10th, not short form, ordinal number. Okay, TENTH. What is the cardinal number of the ordinal number second? So it is 2, or you can write in words also, TWO. You can write in words as TWO. Write the ordinal numbers from 1 to 5. So it is first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Alright. The next question is write the ordinal numbers and the short form of each of these number. So I have made columns here. You can write in this way. So I have written number, that is 6 and 9. The questions are given about 6 and 9. The ordinal numbers are 6th and 9th. SIXTH, NINTH. Okay. And the short form are 6TH and 9TH. What is the first letter in the word India? So in the word India, what is the first letter? I. So in the questions, not only about the first letter, it might come about second, third, fourth, fifth. Okay, so there are 5 letters here, which will come in the second, N, which will come in the third, D, which will come in the fourth, I, and which will come in the fifth, A. Okay, so don't expect only the first letter. In between also it might come. The next question is a word problem. Kanan, Amin and Mithun participated in a gymnastic competition. They stand on the position as given in the picture. So it is first, second and third. Amin is in first, Kanan is in second and Mithun is in third. So this kind of podium you can see when a person wins a game. Okay, so mostly in the Olympics, when a person wins, they get the as first, second, third, and they get medals for that as gold, silver and bronze. Now the question is been asked about position. Okay, so at which position is Kanan? So Kanan is in the second position. I have written in short form here. Kanan is in the second position. The number 2 is given here. See the number 1, 2 and 3. What is Mithun's position? So Mithun is at the third position. Nothing has been asked about Amin, so we don't have to write anything. Okay. The next question is about some bags here. The bags of different students are kept in a line. Red bag, yellow bag, green bag, blue bag and orange bag. What is the color of the fourth bag from the left? Now this is from the right and this is from the left. Now we have to count from the left hand side. From your left hand side, what is the color of the fourth bag? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I am counting from left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the color of the fourth bag is blue. What is the color? Blue. What is the position of the green bag from the right? Okay. So you have to count from this side now, your right hand side. So what is the position of the green bag? So this is orange, this is blue and this is green. So first, second and third. So the green bag is in the third position. Like this type of questions might come, but you have to remember and look very carefully about the left and the right, from which side you have to count. Otherwise, if you count in the wrong direction, you will get incorrect answer. In a running race, Rohan was behind Sana, Pooja was in front of Sana, and Jeet was behind Rohan. Who came third in the race? I have written the direct answer here as Rohan came third in the race. Now how to find out? You can write in accordingly in the rough like this. In a running race, Rohan was behind Sana. So you first write here Rohan. You can find it in this way. And he was behind Sana. That means Sana was in front of Rohan. Alright. Then Pooja was in front of Sana. Okay. So Pooja will come here. So Pooja was in front of Sana. Okay. And Jeet was behind Rohan. That means after Rohan, Jeet will come. These are the 4 names given. You can place them accordingly like this. Now who came third? That means Pooja came first. Sana came second, Rohan came third, and Jeet came fourth. Okay. Now who is in the third position? Rohan. In the question only asks who comes in the third position, that is Rohan. Okay. So children, these are the topics about ordinal numbers and count by hundreds. I'll be giving the answers in the PDF file as well. You can go through them and you can note down in your workbook. And children, remember one thing, when you are writing in your workbook, you have to write using a pencil, and for the MCQs, please don't forget to fill this up also. Okay. And to give tick mark and write the correct answer in the blank. And with this, I conclude my video. Thank you and have a nice day.